Hi, hey you guys, how you doing? Hello there, YouTubers. This is your girl Earlene Robinson, and I am coming to you live right here in my studio. Hi, I'm just coming to let you guys know that I told you I was going to be dropping these videos, right? Yup, any chance I get, I'm going to be dropping them. Trying to let you guys know so you guys can come on the show. Don't forget now, we're on 7 days a week now, from Monday through Sunday. 9 o'clock p.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. New York time, okay? So that's Eastern time, all right? So tonight we're having Bible studies. We're going to be studying in Revelations. Now, I know a lot of people have been telling me that, you know, they're kind of afraid to tackle Revelations. They're kind of afraid to tackle Revelations because a lot of stuff is going on in Revelations, kind of like God's wrath upon the earth. You know, he's telling us some of the things that's going to be happening and what are some of the things to look for. But me, myself, I believe that we should go ahead and tackle that. We need to know so we can try to get right. You know what I'm talking about? We need to get our souls right so when God do come here, we can be ready. We can grab a hold to his cloak and don't let him get away. Don't leave this earth without us. Shed that flesh. And be clothed in red and white so we can leave and go back with the Father. Because ain't nobody going to heaven with no flesh on them. Y'all know that. Y'all know it. And ain't nobody going to stand in front of the judgment seat and not be covered in the blood. You got to be covered in the blood to be standing in front of God, in front of that judgment seat. So, hey, I advise you guys go ahead and get it together. You know what I'm talking about? Start seeking the right things instead of the wrong things. We did it for so long. You know what I'm saying? We seek after the wrong things. And then it looked like by the time we done got old enough and we done learned, God, I've been chasing after the wrong things. And now, look, we can't even explain to our children. You know, now they're not even going to listen to us because they saw what we done already. So let's get it together, people. We got to get it together. We got to start seeking after the right things. And that's after the Lord and Savior. Okay, so but like I was saying, here in the studio, we doing Bible studies, and like I said, we do it every single night from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Now tonight, we're doing Bible studies in Revelations. Y'all come on and join me. That number is 516-387-1496. Okay, that's the Earlene Show 2017 Wise Talk. Another way to get to the show, if you want to watch any prior shows or whatever have you, then you could go to just go to Google and go to Blog Talk Radio, okay? Once you get to that official site, then you go ahead and type in the name of the show and stuff, okay? Earlene's with an apostrophe S at the end, okay? Earlene's Show. Then 2017 Wise Talk, and then all the shows will pop up. And you can go to any show that you want and listen to it. You know, have your earphones and whatever else. And then listen to the show and see how we get down. We talk wise talk. We don't come on the show and we don't be doing a lot of gossip. We don't gossip. We don't do stuff like that. We praise God. You know, we do our Bible studies. We have news for you on Mondays. We talk about news. What we do is we grab some of the things that made headline news in the mainstream media and we talk about it. We put our opinions out there. We tell people what we think about it. We stay on the wise and we keep it strictly spiritual. You know what I'm talking about? In other words, we refer right back to the Bible because everything we do and everything we say and in our deeds and in work, it goes right back to the power in heaven. It does. Everything we do and everything we say, it relates right back to God. You know what I'm talking about? So we got to, put that in that perspective and start doing things, accordingly. So, and then not only that, you know what deeds are? Advising other people to do so. Just like you see right here. Advising other people. We can't sit back and be quiet. Because when you don't say something, that says a lot. When you don't say something. Now, also I want to tell you, like, you could come on the show as well. Say for Fridays, for instance, if you're not into, I urge you to do Bible studies with it. It's really, really nice. You come in, we read, and then we just elaborate on what we read. We add in some things, we talk about our lives. We put them in perspective of the Bible. Hey, when I was in prison, such and such, but God did this. You know what I'm talking about? But God stopped that. And God guided me here. Instead of there, what the devil had for me, God had other plans. That's right. We put it out there so people can know, because there are a lot of people out there that's going through a lot of things that we're going through. But if they see that we survived it and made it and came through it on top with the help of God, then they'll see that they have that, and you know, they can do it too. So people need to know. There's a lot of people out there, you guys, that are lost. I mean, truly lost. So without the help of the older people, the older generation, some of the new too as well. Y'all, come on, we got to get this out here. Time is at hand. Time is running out. And then you got to do your part too, which is alert. Alert your communities. Alert the public. Alert people, you know, that, hey, God is here. He never left. He never left. When he did leave, when he did ascend, though, don't get me wrong, when he did ascend back up to heaven, he left that comforter here, which is still part of him as well. You know what I'm talking about? So he never left us. He'd been here for the whole time. Even the whole time we was out there chasing stuff that we didn't need to be chasing and stuff like that. He was still with us. Who bailed us out? I don't know about you guys. I had a couple of guns pulled up to my head back in my drinking days too. Robbed at gunpoint, or just trying to do some dirty stuff with guns and stuff. I was carrying guns myself. You know what I'm talking about? It's just, hey, now our lives are changed and stuff like that, and we need to tell people the goodness of God who brought us through them things. We didn't do it on our own. Just like the youngsters now, they, you know what I'm saying, they need that talk. They need that. Keep talking. Keep talking. I don't care if they get tired of hearing it. Keep talking. The number again is 516-387-1496. And don't forget, you can go to the show. And then on Mondays, like I said, we have news for you. We talk about some of the things in mainstream media news. And you already know it's a lot of that, and they need to be talked about, right? What about the kid that was in Sacramento that got shot, okay, in his grandmother's backyard? What about stuff like that? We need to talk about that. People need to hear, you know, what we got to say about it. Hey, we're going to talk, and we're going to keep talking. We're going to put it out there. And platforms like this, and our other brothers and sisters that got platforms out there too as well, that are podcasting and have radio talk shows and stuff like that, y'all get it in. Call them up. Let people know where you coming from before this kind of stuff is cut out from us. Hey, and there's a lot of us that got platforms out there, you know, trying to alert our brothers and sisters. I urge you to go and join some of those platforms too, so you can know what your brothers and sisters are out there doing. In case when it comes time for you guys to really like gather together, all us brothers and sisters, when it comes down for that, hey, then you'll know exactly where to go. You'll have a family to go to, your own brothers and sisters that's been going through the same struggle that you have. But anyway, I just urge you guys to, you know, check out the platforms, the YouTube platforms as well. Brothers and sisters are dropping a lot of those, spiritual as well as alerting people and letting people know, you know, on where to go and stuff like that. We don't know what's going to happen. You guys, hurricane season is coming up, okay? You know how they go. You know how they get down. All of that is not Mother Nature, okay? We got a bunch of that is weather manipulation. So you guys going to need to know exactly what to do. Check out Brother Hassan Campbell. He drops a bunch of good videos. You know what I'm talking about? Up and lift, positive. You know what I'm talking about? Brothers, very positive. You might want to check out some of the brothers from the Zulu Nation. Sa Netter. People like that. You check them out and find out what fits you. But you need to be somewhere where you can hear what's going on before all this is stopped. Or before they really start to charge people when you can't really afford it or whatever else. You know how they get down. Anyway, y'all come on the show. I'm going to try to keep mine rolling no matter what. I'm going to keep it rolling because this is a platform for the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And still alerting people of what's going on. So, again, I am Earlene Robinson. The show is Earlene's Show, 2017 Wise Talk. Again, that number is 516-387-1496. Y'all come on and join us. Put your opinion where it counts at, okay? Let people hear what you think. That's what we do right here on the Earlene's Show. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.